How is everyone? Hope you can hear me well. Okay. How is everyone? Hope you can hear me well. Please stand by. Something is not good. Okay. How is everyone? Hope you can hear me well. Well, I thought I shut that off. How's that for a great start? So much fun. Things go wrong. That's why we're professionals here. All right. Let's see. What do I want to tell you about? So our house is actually starting to look like a home. It's been kind of fun, at least on the inside. There's still we got some artwork up and some rooms are almost completed. And I don't know, it's been fun kind of doing the home thing. I didn't think I'd enjoy it once I left it, but it's been good. So we are also still planning on being in Quartzsite for much of January. We hope to see many of you there. We're not sure how the live streams will work out in the desert or if we can make it to someplace with a solid signal. So please keep an eye on our page to see if we have a live show scheduled. If not, we are likely going to go ahead at least and upload a video or, something from one of our live streams, like one of the intros or something like that, some kind of video short in place of it. So you'll know we're still here and things are good, but we'll see how all that goes. Maybe we'll get a good signal out there and we'll keep it going. Let's see who's here. Yes, Texas Family Camping. David, you were first. You won the internet. Oh, thanks for coming to hang out early and talking. We usually have quite a crowd in the early show, but today was a little lighter. So you came to spend time talking with everybody, and only a few people were here. That's pretty funny. What does Santa have for us today? Bob's Adventure wants to know. Well, Grogu got his hat this morning, so he's now happy. He gets to look, hang out with me with the same hat, so that's kind of fun. Although his looks not 15 or 20 years old like mine, so I guess we'll deal with that. He can strut his stuff. The Air Force guy, RV reviews and more. Thank you so much for being here. Love having a superstar here. Thank you so much. Merry Christmas, everyone. Yes, Merry Christmas. Nick's Picks. Hello, Nikki. Dan, the vintage RVer. Grogu is moving on. No, he's not. He's just getting a hat. He's going to be fine. He doesn't need a new home. This home's great. We talk to him like he's a real thing. You see that background behind us? That's actually from one of our trees. And he was in there playing with it. I was glad I got a picture before he tore it half down. But, go Bills from Full Time Dream. There you go, Bills. When I was a Raiders fan, that wasn't my favorite team. I still love the Raiders. Let's see. The Happy Camper. We are going to see some more of you in a little while. Dreaming Out Loud RVing. How are you guys doing? So great to see you. We just love your videos. It's so fun that we get to just hang out like this. This is such a great thing. If we were all in the same room, how cool would that be? It'd actually be pretty hot, wouldn't it? We'd have all that masks on and hot. Supposedly my audio is still echoing. So this is a professional show. So Jody, you have to, you might have two of the streams open, or you might need to put your headphones in. Okay. If anybody else is having echo, let me know, besides the start. Good morning, Hitch Up in Tow. Mark and Coral. JC Journey, how are you? James Catneys, I got some good news for you. I'm going to talk about you in a little bit. I like James. He talked us into making pies. We made our second pie today, James. I just want you to know that. And I finished editing the other one. What up, peeps? Kyle and Ryan, K&R Destinations. Are they not just like the most fun people like ever? I mean, they are a blast, aren't they? They make everything more fun. Enjoy the heck out of them. Hi, everybody. Blue Wave Odyssey. Bob and Debbie, thank you so much for everything you do and for helping us out every time we need help. And you've just been a wonderful, wonderful person. And man, I can't believe I'm going to follow that up with this, but hello, Camper Life. You are a wonderful, wonderful person as well. Thank you so much. Both of you you're awesome. I appreciate it. Let's see, where was I left? Where did I leave off? Camper Life. Gosh, I feel like I missed someone in there. Oh, there they are. I knew I did. Happy holidays, Donovan and Jody and Cashmere and everyone. See our view. Thank you so much, Tim, Crystal, and Grace. Thank you so much. We hope you guys are having a good Christmas wherever you are at this point. I think you're somewhere near Florida or in that area. Ford Man, a.k.a. Kenneth Oakes, you are always here, man. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. You are a YouTube Goliath. You're on like every show I'm on. I think it's awesome. Thin Blue Lane, RV Life. Wasn't that it? We showed their video little parts of 2 videos from them last week. Wasn't that cool? Petting the deer and the Wolf Blitzer beginning. That was so much fun. Very, very clever. Loved it. I couldn't wait to play that. Matter of fact, I think I played it about 5 times during prep time just because I wanted to hear you say it. Carl's off the grid. Merry Christmas, Carl. Thank you so much for being here. That is it's so nice having you guys. I think we are close to being caught up. Okay. So before I play the fun little intro video, one more announcement. Let me get Carl. Oh, wait. Hello, Susan. Hello, Jim. New Horizons. That's a channel you need to belong to if you do not. All right. So one more announcement. We will not have a show next Saturday, but we will be releasing our Blackberry Lemonade Pie video. At least at that time. So when we're normally going to be on next week, we'll shoot out that video. It's just a couple minutes long, but it should be cute. Put some little jokes in there, but for the most part, it's it's kind of cute. This was all inspired by James Catneys. Thank you, James. I'm sorry we won't be here next week. We've got to get some time to get the RV ready for the long trip, and we need to take a little time for family for the holidays. So we hope to see you back the very next week on January 2nd, 2021. Man, didn't think that was ever going to happen. How about you guys? All right, let's see what we can do for you right now. I worked on this one a little longer than some of the others, so I hope you like it.
Let's go.
Hello, future YouTube stars. I'm Donovan, and this is Harvey on the Wayside. Jody's backstage and says hello. We are here to help grow the community. If this is your first time here, get your channel sub numbers ready. And if you're over 1,000 subs but are under 4,000 hours, please check your last 365-day watch hours, as we'll ask you for how many hours you have left to get to 4,000. These are the categories that we will be discussing today. And this is how we do it right up here. We look through the chat room. We try to find channels that we don't know or are not subscribed to already, and we go to subscribe to them. We watch one of their videos all the way through, and then we comment something thoughtful about what you saw, and then they'll reciprocate. And after a few days, if that's not something you think you want to stay subscribed to, unsubscribe. But we want to start giving everybody the benefit of the doubt, and we want to grow together with some long-term support for each other. And that's how we grow the community. On the agenda, some great focus channels. Boom, look at all those. Two of them's name was so long, my hat's going to get in the way. That's the way it goes. Let's see. If you'd like links to any of these channels and the hot bot is posting them too fast or you didn't get to grab it when they popped up, you can get them all in the description. The 8-ball is active. That's an exclamation point 8-ball. So you can type in exclamation point 8-ball and ask it a yes or no question, and it'll give you a snarky response. Today's topic: what is a holiday tradition that you have or one that you know of that others might find interesting? I mean, I'm always up for trying something repetitive. We're going to share a bunch of those with you today. Today's interview will be from someone you know from the chats in many live streams, but maybe you can help this channel with an issue they're having. They will tell us all about it because I'm going to ask them. And they have a big announcement today, so stay tuned. Incidentally, their name is so long you can hardly say it. I will pick on him forever. We have no mail today, so we will jump right from there, going to the game where the facts are true unless we made them up. And today's a special edition. We're going to do the
World Christmas Tradition Edition.
Okay, that's what we're going to do. Hey, who's here? I see an awful lot of content creators, but if you're not a content channel, but you're here supporting everybody else, please put CS in the chat. We would love to hear from you. And moderators, while they're doing that, please put links into your channels. I know we always ask this, but really, please do it. I appreciate that very much. Let's see. And we do have a new channel today. Pretty excited about that. Let's see. I think we do not have any CSs today, and that's okay. Maybe next time. So let's ask about one of these. All right, if you've been here less. So my daughter has been doing so much work around the house, but she jumped in here and said, wait, me, I'm a CS. So thank you, Kashmir, for supporting everybody else, including us. That was so nice of you for all you've done today. And that's been a lot. So if you're new, you've been here less than 3 times, type in new in all capitals. And please put how many channel subs you have currently. We'd like to know. Harvey Adventure showed up. Harvey Adventure. Sorry, that name is so hard to say. Steve knows it. Van Life with Gina Payne. So when this show's over, you know how to find her. She's at the very top of your chat. Okay, right up in there. So we'll leave her up there so you can find her easily. All right, so we're going to skip that knucklehead. And the Happy Camper at 214. I think that's what I clocked them at before the show. Oh, look. Wendy's Garden. She's new here. She's got 32 subscribers. Well, I can guess what your channel's about, Wendy, because you named it very well. I'm excited. I got to write that down. That's somebody I got to go visit. How about you guys? Wendy's Garden. That's exciting. Thank you for coming, Wendy. That's so cool. All right. Well, this channel is new to me, so I'm going to show their stuff coming up. Just a second as we pop it in here. All right. Oh, Wendy, you know what? As much as I love having you here, I got to pop you off the screen for a second. Oh, it is a new channel. That's great. We love new channels. And hopefully you got to hear about how we do this here. If not, you can watch the replay, and it's all up here, so you know. All right. Let me try to prop this up again so we can visit this new channel. All right, here we go. With 229 subs, they've been putting out videos for about a year now, so they've been hard at work. And that's what we're all here for, right? To help each other out. In today's clip, they want to show us a little bit about the old Riddle Bridge. Now, when I saw Riddle Bridge, I was pretty excited because I thought, oh, maybe there's a golem under there testing us out. So I know it's supposed to be a troll, but, you know, Lord of the Rings or The Hobbit, they rewrote it. So let's kick back and get our travel hats on. This is Missouri Travels.
Hi, this is Dan, one of the Missouri Travelers. Welcome to our channel. Our channel is devoted to finding and discovering places to hunt, fish, and camp in the great state of Missouri. So come along with us on our travels. I hope you enjoy this video, so sit back, relax, and don't forget to hit the subscribe button. We decided to stop down at Riddle Bridge, just outside of Dixon, off of Highway O. They've got a place you can put in up here with a boat, or if you wanted to kayak. The water's a little bit high right now. We've had quite a bit of rain,
you can see from the boat ramp, we've got quite a bit of water coming up. I want to catch a shot of this nice looking bluff up here.
All right, Missouri travelers. So is anybody else having a little echo? It might just be our house. Maybe I'm talking too loud. What do you guys think? So Missouri travelers, that's a new channel for us, 230 subscribers, and we've been to Missouri a few times, and there's a lot of places to see in Missouri. That is a very cool place. Let's see. I'm going to do this. I don't normally do these things, but Howling Wheels Adventure. Thank you both for being here. Very sweet. Thank you. Let's see. What do we got? So reminder, it's coming up soon. What is a holiday tradition that you have or one that you think others might be interested in hearing? We'd love to hear you share those. We've got a channel to visit. So let's see who fits in that category. It's never a dull moment. Can you imagine me camping with Kyle? I don't know if Kyle and Ryan and Jody and I could stand to be that close to each other for that long. I hear 3 of you. That's great. And then followed by just kidding. So I'm guessing everybody's doing okay. I didn't see no echoes. Okay, thank you so much. Man, you guys are great help. All right. Thank you, JC Journey. That's what I needed to hear. All right. U5. So if you're under 500, I want you to put a capital U and a 5 in the chat and put how many subscribers you have. Incidentally, while we're waiting for that, a quick reminder to check out Steve Turtle's live stream at 8 p.m. Eastern on Fridays. You don't want to miss one. And you know what else I'm going to tell you about? If you did not, oh, hang on. We got some U5. Let's do that first. I've got another announcement here. All right. Howling Wheels Adventures at 306. Wow, you guys have made a big jump. I'm so happy for you guys. Appreciate that. Is so cool to see. Harvey Adventure 399. Now, somebody here has got to help him get to 400. Are you kidding me? One person? He just needs one more subscription. That's awesome. Ford Man, a.k.a. Kenneth Oaks, 437. Very good. Boondock Charlie, 264. Man, that was a great video we had of him. Oh, and his kid. That was so great. I'll never forget that. James Catanese, is that your new channel? 342? Holy cow. That's a lot better than 46. You're confusing me, brother, but man, that would be great if everybody jumped back in and got caught up. He has a new channel, so we want to make sure we help everybody get there. The Happy Camper's at 214. If you guys don't know the Happy Camper, that's a channel to be checking out. CR Views at 277. Fort Wilderness Ricky is at 347. If you guys don't know Fort Wilderness Ricky, that is Nick's Pix's son. You should go check out that channel. Very sweet. All right, I think that's everyone. Hello, Elf Lord's Journey. You're so great. Man, I just love this community. U5. I will get back to the announcement shortly, but let's get us set up. U5. All right. That is here, and here we go. She's currently sitting at 214 subs and would like to share with you cooking out of her RV for Thanksgiving. Yes, she made that happen. She's a vegan, but for this one day a year, she cooks a turkey. I love seeing what people make for the holidays, especially in an RV kitchen. Here's what she made on Thanksgiving on the Happy Camper.
I've put some on here for me. This is the stuffing and the green bean casserole, which are the two items that I really wanted to showcase today anyway. So I'm going to take a test. It's really good. I really like the stuffing. It's very light and airy. So now I'm going for the green bean vegan casserole. 4 stars. It really is. It's really good. Turkey with gravy. The turkey is really moist. The gravy is really good. And that's the vegan gravy with, well, no, it's gluten-free flour, not vegan gravy, sorry. Okay, this is the reality after the turkey comes out of the oven. Remember the pregame show where I only had a few little dishes over here? Yeah. This is the disaster that ensued trying to get dinner on the table.
Oh man, is she awesome or what? Made me laugh so hard watching that. So cool. And man, that would look like carnage afterward. I know in our trailer, Jody'd probably dread that we made some kind of meal like that. I'd have the place tore apart. Oh, so great. Let's see. Oh, that was nice. So let's see. I wanted to tell you, if you missed it, Tuesday night, if you did not watch Daydream About Nice Things on live on Tuesday, they have a show at 8 p.m. Eastern every Tuesday night. You might want to catch the replay. We had a really great time, and everyone in the chat, and myself included, enjoyed roasting Gary a little. So much fun to do. I can't wait for him to invite me to things. I'm a terrible singer, but I did a rewrite of The Sounds of Silence. It got a nice response in the chat room, so that made me feel good. And it was a great poke at Gary. K&R Destinations did a hilarious Christmas song rewrite. You guys were awesome, by the way. Thank you so much for doing that. That was so much fun. Troubadour performed a song from the Christmas album, and there were some funny video shares, and a couple of them were amusing, and one was very sweet. It was a great night. So that might be a replay you might want to watch. Today's topic. I think we have a topic today. What is a holiday tradition that you have or one that you know of that others might find interesting? I've got 3 of them for you. One is Japan, while you guys are writing it out for me so I can read yours. In Japan, they don't really celebrate Christmas. It's not, well, I mean, they can, but they don't have it as a national holiday. But they did get sucked into a nice KFC ad slogan that basically said Kentucky for Christmas. So tons of families go to KFC on Christmas Eve and pay about $32 for a KFC Christmas dinner. How's that for a tradition? Let's see. Okay, I don't see traditions yet. Okay. Sweden, every year on Christmas Eve at 3 p.m., half the country stops what they're doing and they sit down and they watch a TV show, one that they watch every year. It's a 1958 version of Donald Duck. I'm not kidding. It was called From All of Us to All of You. And you might know it as Donald Duck and his friends wish you a Merry Christmas. But I just can't believe that they do that. That's crazy, isn't it? Oh my goodness. Let's see. I see a couple in here before I hit the last one. Camping therapy. Hello, Doreen. Only a cookie recipe that I make each Christmas. Hey, I love when people have traditions like that, especially when they invite me over. Wheel Adventure moderator said, we get a live fish, put it in bath for a few days, kill it on Christmas Day, and have it for dinner. Wow. That's awesome. Yeah, try to top that camper life. I bet you don't have as good a one as that. That is incredibly cool. Oh my gosh, it makes me smile. It hurts. Oh my gosh. Jumped on me again. Let's see. Timmy Ray the King. Thanks for being here. I just woke up. I mean, asleep all day. Oh, that's great. Yes, Hitch Up and Toe. That is some great marketing. Oh my gosh. We have a marketing problem we'll talk about later. Traditions. I read that 'twas the night before Christmas to my kids who are now 18 and 17. Nikki, I don't expect you to stop that tradition even when they're 30. I'm just going to point that out there right now. Oh, let's see. Okay, I'll keep an eye on this. So let me tell you about another one. I think that's everybody who added one so far. Okay, so the third one I was going to tell you about is, let me just show you a picture. I think you guys need a picture for this one. Some of you might actually know this. I didn't know this one. So as a kid, I know there's some people laughing already. I know I did. So as a kid, we had a pickle that would hang on the tree. And I just thought that was the dumbest ornament. So at some point along the lines, we just threw it out. In Germany and Spain, when decorating the tree, there is a debate on whether the Christmas pickle started in Germany or Spain. Now, decorating a Christmas tree started in Germany in like the 16th century, some pagan custom. But this whole pickle thing had got me down a rabbit hole, so I had to dig. And supposedly it's the last ornament you put on your tree. I don't have one here, just so you know. Jody was going to buy one just because of this, but we'll see if we get one or not. That's funny. So here's the deal. In Germany, they play hide the pickle. I can't believe I do these things. It's for the kids, so they hide the pickle somewhere in the Christmas tree. Okay, got it? And then the first one, when they come down, the first one that finds the pickle gets an extra little Christmas gift. So the tallest kids probably got the best chance, or the shortest one, depending on where they put the pickle. And the legend in Spain is two boys who were kidnapped and held prisoner in a pickle barrel. Well, Saint Nick rescued them and brought them back to life. So that's the two stories, and who gets it is, it's up to them. So that is the holiday traditions. Do we have any more in here? See if I missed any real quick. I think, whoops. Let's see. Carl's off the grid. We anonymously drop off presents at families' homes that normally couldn't afford to buy presents. Wow. That's so sweet. I mean, wow. Oh my gosh. Nursing our travel bug. Read something about the pickle ornament the other day. Turns out it was just a way for a salesman to sell the ornaments no one would buy. Stop it. You know how hard it was for me to find that information. You're going to have to prove that to me. I expect an email with that data. I fact check hard. I'm telling you. I'm going to put it up here because I don't care. I played hide the pickle. Can't keep a straight face either. Oh my goodness. All right. Okay, so RV Underway, they're going to a family event. That's what they should be doing, not be sitting here on this watching us. But they did do what I needed them to do, was to tell me how many hours they need. They're at 367. You people are doing such a good job at running playlists. RV Underway alone is knocking out about 100 a week. He's almost there. I should say they're almost there. I mean, there's no RV Underway without Barbara. She's got to keep Ricky in line. But just wanted to go ahead and point out that's a really, really cool thing, and I'm really glad to hear it. All right, so where are we at? GC. What is a GC? GC means you're getting close. So I want to see channels that are between 500 and 999. Put GC in the chat. Hello, Captain Scrapper, and put how many subs you have. When I see Captain Scrapper, I just lose it. I just got to stop. I got to say something. He's the show on before ours. So if you don't catch that show, you need to, so that way you know when to come to our show. See, there's a thing. There's something to all that. Oh, let's see. GCs. Texas Family Camping is at 714. I think they're going to pass us. They make great videos. Gosh, darn it. You just got to watch them. Holy cow, look at this. Nursing Our Travel Bug, 956. Geez, oh darn C. Love the sense of humor. Such a dad jokes. I love it. Getting Out. Hang on. It takes me a minute to read this one. Getting Out RV Adventures with the McGuires. 540. Is it fun to pick on them? I can't wait to tell you what happened today. It's their fault. How do you believe that? JC Journey, 577. Holy cow. William Dixon, thank you for coming. You have 29 subscribers. That's so awesome. Oh, William Dixon, people. Give him a little applause. That is just great. Camping Therapy is now at 587 on one channel and 736 on her other channel. Doing well. And that was very quick. Her new channel picked up very quickly. That is CJ. Shit happens. Holy cow. Wait till you see what we have to show you today when shit happens. All right. I think, I got to say hi to one more person. I'm trying not to do this so much, but hello, Jim. All right. Let's load up our next one, the GC channel. Who's it going to be? I was hoping we'd see them today. All right. This couple is so darn funny and sweet. Their channel is sitting in the 930s, and they're going to tell us about a real pickle, not the Christmas pickle. And they're not in a pickle. Well, kind of, because they edit their bloopers right in their videos. And I really love that. So they're always in a pickle, but this is different. So here they are for us to enjoy, Fabian and Becky. Got to read the long one with Proceeding Onward in America, POA vlog.
Welcome to Proceeding Onward in America.
POA.
Today we are at Cucumber and Pine.
Yes.
You know where that's at? On this episode on Proceeding Onward in America.
What are you saying?
I don't know. Let's start that over. Can we park the camper on the beach?
I didn't even know there's an International Pickle Week. No, I taught them the nice beautifulness of North Carolina. I'm an iguana. Soaking up the sun.
Today we are at Cucumber and Pine.
Yay.
Mount Olive's Cucumber.
The pickles.
Mount Olive's Pickles.
What are you saying?
I don't know. Let's start that over. We are at the Mount Olive's Pickle Factory.
Right there is a flagpole where they drop the cucumber on January 1st.
How is that? I mean, so let me just tell you. When I came up with the pickle thing, I didn't know that one of their latest videos was about pickles, so I had to put that one up there. Proceeding onward in America, POA vlog, Becca and Fabian. 9:34. They are really close. They're just begging to be an HH channel. All right, so hopefully we get someone to show up for us. I'm going to grab, just in case they don't have their email with them, do not click this unless you're the ones that are supposed to. And if you aren't sure, that means it's not you. I'm going to move on to... Oh, I hope you guys are ready for this. So, RV Underway. They're under the 400 mark for their help with hours. So let's talk about helping with hours. All right. Yeah, I see you, buddy. Yeah, you can hang out. He's so much fun. It's almost like he's real. I mean, he is real, so it's okay. If you are a help with hours, oh my gosh. So I only do this because you guys just surprised me. Rowdy One, thank you for being here. God, you're so awesome. Rowdy One's like a legend on the Steve Turtle channel. Man, he is like the luckiest winner I've ever seen. Love you, Rowdy One. So put in HH and put how many hours you have left to make it to 4,000 hours. Damon Warren is here. Oh my gosh. You guys are just, I mean, I didn't expect very many people here because I feel everybody's traveling. So that all you people that are here is just, you're killing me. And Carl, you're going to have me crying because that's so sweet. We used to do the Salvation Army gift thing every year when I was in Fort Worth. So I totally get all that. It's such a great thing to do. Damon Warren, he only needs 2,000 left. Wow, you have really come a long way. Good work, Damon. You're doing something right. That means people, playlists. We're talking about it. Let's see. I missed it. It jumped on me. Full-time dream, 398. So less than 400 hours. So RV Underway, full-time dream. It's going to be up to you guys to get them both across the finish line. We have to find out what that's all about. That's all I'm going to say. Ford Man, a.k.a. Kenneth Oak says he's an HH. 3,005 hours left. All right. I believe HH means you have over 1,000 subscribers, Kenneth, just so you know. But that's all right. We don't mind telling everybody that you're a third of you've got 1/4 done. And that's about where we are too. So you're doing good. I'd say we just stick together and keep doing it. I think somebody took a chapter from Camper Life. I need about 7,800 out of 4,000 hours. Lovely. You guys are so fun. See our view. Tim thinks he's funny. Don't encourage him. All right, HH. That means we got a channel to show. So let's do that. I wonder who it could be. These people are ready to move ahead in the YouTube process, and that's why we have them here in the HH category. They're kind folks that show you when things go bad. And I mean, when things go bad, they just go ahead and show you anyway. They do RV DIYs. They show us places we didn't even know about. They do park tours and cooking, including jerky. I love jerky. Please consider running a few of their playlists as we take a look at Ron and Judy from Full Time Dream. Oh my gosh, how can you not end on a cute little kitty? I mean, we got to do that, right? You see that pink stuff come out of their water? Oh my gosh, we had that problem as well. It's so awful. I love that they show you all the things that go wrong. I mean, how cool is that? That way you can learn from them. I love it. That is Full Time Dream. They need 399 watch hours left to get monetized. That is such a wonderful thing. Ah, very, very good. Let's see. I'm not sure if I've got a thumbs up or not. Let's see. Should I go on to the next item? Just so you know, we do not have mail call today. There's you need to start sending stickers. If you haven't sent them to us already, please get a hold of us in the email and let us know. I've got about 6 or 8 coming, so that's great. Adventure in Xanadu is here. Nice to meet you. See you. Alberta Hicksman. Hey, you're new to us. All right, we're going to have to check you out. Thank you for coming to our live stream. Hinksman. All right, very good. Happy Place Camping is here. Do those people put a smile on your face or what? I'm telling you. All right, are we ready to go? All right, let's see. Let me drop this off. All right, are you ready? Here we go, folks. This is a big deal. And I mean, well, it's kind of a long deal, but yeah, it's a big deal. They are a happy family who shares RV tips. Exciting adventures. I mean, I bought some of their stuff. I just like, oh, I want to go do that. Great locations, really cool events. They will not entertain you with their video editing skills. If they don't, something's wrong with you. I love their editing. And they will charm you as they are such really nice people. I know the parents are pulling the strings over there, but the kids steal the show. Those kids have great personalities and really shine for the camera. Makes me smile every time one of them pops up and just takes over. I just love it. Please welcome, I guess we call them the adults, Scott and Carrie from Everyone Say It With Me, Getting Out, Harvey Adventures with the McGuires.
Hey!
Oh, how are you guys?
Man, we're awesome. We were.
You look so festive.
Yeah.
Thank you.
We were at the Billy Graham Library in Charlotte, North Carolina. They have an awesome Christmas thing. And we were on the interstate going like Mach 5 trying to get back home to talk to you. And we had the live stream playing. And I heard you say something about, yeah, those jokers aren't even here. So we pulled over. We're actually at the Welcome Center to South Carolina, sitting in the parking lot, hoping we don't get mugged. Well, it is South Carolina. We're not going to get mugged. It's a wonderful place.
Well, people sleep there, so overnight in their campers. So I suppose they'll be all right.
Those people right there.
Yeah, we see them. Hi, guys.
I don't know if I used the word jokers, but it might have been it might have been some derogatory, phrase. All right. Are you guys ready?
Yeah.
Man, we're so ready. Thank you for having us.
By the way, you look good.
You look good too. Thank you for saying that, though.
You thought he was talking to you.
Yeah, no, you don't have to say it to me. Everybody knows I look terrible. I mean, I'm wearing my blue,
But you
outfit.
got the Santa hat.
Yeah.
That adds something.
Yeah, and so does Grogu there. He does too. All right, so give us an elevator speech on what your channel's about.
We wanted to buy an RV. We've been talking about it for a couple of years. And when quarantine hit back in the spring and the whole family was in the house all the time together, we thought, what better way to be together than in a much smaller space? And really, when the girls' summer camp deposits started coming back, we thought, we've got money sitting here. This is something we wanted to do. Why don't we go start this adventure? And at the same time, one of us had some ridiculous idea of starting a YouTube channel to chronicle these adventures. And I'm so glad we did, because I mean, think back to when you were a kid, you have like fuzzy memories of things you did with your family. And now we've got it forever. We can see our kids grow up, or as Carrie says, you can watch me grow up on the screen.
Well, wait a minute. I don't have fuzzy memories. Maybe that was a drug thing for you. I don't know what the deal is. So I just want you to know you caused a problem for the show. I almost didn't get started on time.
Oh, do tell.
So your name of your channel is so long that when I dropped it in the tags, it errored the whole thing, and all my edits had to be redone right before the show. I'm screaming into the other office, Jody, it's not going to work. Everything's messed up. And so I started putting one thing at a time in. And when I got to your channel, I'm like, it's their fault.
It is. I am so sorry. We're going to have to do something about that.
We'll talk about that. What's something you hope never changes?
COVID. I love COVID. I hope it never changes.
Okay, let me translate what Scott means. He loves, yeah, I'm used to this. He loves the flexibility we have with our jobs, the unique way that some things are happening that has given us some opportunities to travel. Like he's talking back in the spring and summer, my job was completely remote. And so anywhere we went, as long as there was Wi-Fi, I could do my job. And we've never been in that situation before. So I think that's what you mean, right?
Thank you for translating. That's what I meant.
What I hope never changes is that our kids always want to travel with us, because we've not quite hit that spot where they're like, oh, my parents are so lame. And so that's a lot of fun still.
Still the time to do it, right?
Yes.
Just so you know, back in the mid 90s to 2000, there was a big study done, and it was actually a 60% higher productivity when people worked from home.
Yep.
And we tried convincing the places we worked and stuff that they're missing out on this whole deal, and they just didn't believe it. So now they have real proof with actual having to do it. So I think that's going to be a thing.
I'm a teacher. I've been saying for years that I shouldn't go in the building. They wouldn't go for it. But doggone, who's laughing now?
Me. What's something that you are determined to do while you're out traveling? Because you had good adventure.
I really want to go out west. The national parks that I see other folks posting videos, Arches, Zion, Yosemite, all of those things look awesome. I just want to get out west.
For me, it's trying things that I wouldn't normally do and giving our kids that opportunity to just to see things that we maybe won't see in our own backyard. Although sometimes our backyard is exactly where we adventure, and that's fantastic. For me also, it's flexibility, learning to be flexible, because sometimes, as we all know, when you're out on an adventure, something doesn't go as planned. And so you have to change the game plan midstream. And I think I'm determined to not let that stand in our way and not let that ruin the fun.
Those are good answers. What's the best single day on the calendar?
Tuesday. Tuesday's good. I like it.
Are you sure it's not Monday? That's all right. Tuesday's fine.
Tuesday's a great day. It's actually Carrie's birthday. Which
Oh, wow.
I used to not know was the best day on the calendar, and then she taught me. And it's in our house, Carrie's birthday is actually not 24 hours. It actually takes a whole month to complete. And so I've learned a lot since we've been married about the best day / month on the calendar.
Oh, so that's yours too then now.
It has to be my favorite.
I was going to say, I'm not putting any pressure on you. I mean, I did do the dating game to the poor Hank. So, I mean, you know.
That's right. You did.
My wife was like, you're being so mean. I go, they are having a ball. You'll be fine. Let's see. Now I hear you have an announcement to make, and you need the viewers' help at this monumental event. Is that right?
Yes.
So do you mind sharing that with everyone now?
I'm so excited to share right now. Thank you for letting us do that. So we as a family are going to start a weekly live stream on Monday nights at 8 o'clock. And that's going to start in January, the first Monday in January, January 4th at 8 o'clock p.m. And it's going to be 1 hour. It's going to have giveaways and games, and much like you do, grow in the community. We've talked to quite a few folks who have live streams, and you've all been super helpful. And what we've found is it's all about community and growing and getting to know each other, and giving away free stuff. That's what it's all about.
Sorry, I had to wave your kids.
Are they showing up back there?
They just barely fit it. I can see them.
Little photo bomb
one little eye.
They're doing whack-a-mole.
They're awesome. They heard me talking about them, I'm sure.
Well, they're so nice. We actually pulled into this parking place, and one of them said, "Do you need us to get out of the car?" Like, no, not at the rest stop. You're not getting out of the car.
That's good parenting. So you're going to try to find a name during that show, right?
Yeah. So we've got what we think is a great idea. Next Sunday, our weekly video is going to be a promo for this live stream.
Oh, good idea.
In that promo video, it's going to announce a contest. We've been seeking suggestions from all kinds of folks, and some of you have given them unsolicited. Thank you so much. And what we're going to ask you to do is comment on that video next week with some suggestions on a new channel name. We're going to look at all the suggestions we've been given, and we're going to announce a new channel name at our first live stream on January 4th. And anybody who comments on that video is going to be entered to win for an Amazon gift card. And we'll have like a
random
comment
generator
grabber thing. Yeah. And that's how we'll pick one of our winners. We'll have lots of winners that night.
Well, that's good. Thank you for getting all that out. I mean, I know everybody's getting excited.
I hope so. We're going to have a blast.
And your show's going to be 8 o'clock Eastern, right? PM
That's
Eastern.
correct. Thank you. It is Eastern.
Let's see. I just got a couple quick announcements. Elf Lord's Journey. He's an HH and needs 3,075 hours left. That's all right. And Alberta Hinksman says he doesn't make videos, but we're still thankful for he's here. Okay, I think I'm caught up. All right. Would you rather never be able to wear pants or never be able to wear shorts if you had to pick?
Shorts? I think I could survive without shorts better than I could survive without pants.
Yeah, because Michael Scott taught us that in survival mode, you can actually fashion shorts from your pants if you have to. So if you got to pick one, pick pants.
All right, very good. That was cheating with using Michael's answer, but that's all right. It was a good one. All right, now you did too well. Let me think here. Oh, so my wife made. I did help. I cut the tomatoes. We made taco casserole for dinner. It was fabulous. So, would you rather have unlimited sushi for life or unlimited tacos for life?
Definitely tacos.
Tacos.
Oh my goodness, you guys make it too easy. When people come to you for help, what do they usually want help with?
Well, I think it's kind of funny you ask. So my job is very much a helping job, and so my kids think, especially now that they've seen me work from home for so many months, they think I type on my computer and say, "Yes, what can I help you with?" all day long. That's what they think I do. But I work at a college and I'm a counselor, so I'm helping people sometimes figuring out. Well, let me back up and say that at my house, I'm usually helping people find things, and that translates into a great skill for my job. At home, it's where are my socks? Where are my shoes? Where's Dad? Where are you right now?
Jody
And
understands.
I know she does. And so that skill has been really great training at my home. And so for my job, I help people find things sometimes that are right in front of them, but oftentimes leading them to something bigger. And that's what I'm helping.
So you're saying the job is the same at home or at work?
Right. Pretty much.
I know Scott's always saying, "Where's my glasses?" And you're like, "You're right on your face."
Right there.
Well, it's definitely
right
one of those
there.
things where everyone in the house comes to me and says, "I can't find my fill in the blank." And I know exactly where it is. Well, did you look in the blah, blah, blah? Yes, I looked there. Okay, you need to go look again because I know that's where it is.
How about you, Scott?
Well, I teach middle school band. So more than anything, I help trumpet players know the difference between F sharp and F naturals. That's pretty much what I help people with, playing the right note.
Wow.
I know it's
I can
boring,
honestly
isn't
say
it?
no one's ever asked me that.
Well, nobody's ever asked me how to attach the caboose to the rest of the train.
Ah, well, okay. There you go. And then people shouldn't know how to do that.
And people should not ask me that.
Yeah, no, probably not. By the way, I used to substitute teach, and I had
Wow.
to substitute for choir 2 days in a row. I wasn't asked to ever come back because I didn't follow the lesson plan. Instead, I found out one guy played guitar and one guy played piano. And so we did Hotel California and Stairway to Heaven. And the class just had a ball singing the song, and they made their own arrangements, and we just had a ball. But then they told me I couldn't do that anymore. I had to just keep doing the in-school suspension room because everybody else was afraid to do that one.
Yeah,
I was
teachers
like,
like
you're
it when
afraid
you
of
don't
me to
follow
do
their
choir.
plans.
So that's why it was a deal, right? You know.
Yeah, teachers like that a lot.
I was a good substitute, except for choir. I really wasn't very good at that one.
And in in-school suspension, they're not allowed to talk. So I guess they figured there was a lot less room for error if nobody could talk.
Someday I'll have to tell that story.
Oh.
They do talk because they think they can run the roost. But so someday you have to remind me. I might tell that story. What should a professional sport or game be that is shown regularly on TV that isn't already?
Curling?
They show curling and during the Olympics.
Okay. How about professional lollipop eating?
Oh, me and that owl. We're 3 licks and that's it. We're in the center.
What do you think?
I like curling. It's not
You
on
like
TV
curling?
nearly enough, but I think RV setup and breakdown at the campground would be a great thing to have.
Can you imagine? There'll be like commentators walking you through the process. Is he going to go 2 inches on the left side, or is he going to go too far and go 3 inches on the left side?
And I think
he's about to put on the black tank. Is he going to have the screw on, or is it a snap?
Yes,
he's putting the levers down. It's going to take him longer. The other guy's ahead of him.
Yep. And then
Oh my gosh.
extra bonus points for discernment on which other RVers you should allow to help you if you get into a snag and which ones you shouldn't. Like, like the sobriety scale, they're like directly proportionate to one another. The more sober you are, the more helpful you are. The less sober the person is, the less helpful
We've experienced both ends of that. And that would make for some great TV.
Yes, it would.
Can you imagine camper life being one of those competitions? Wait, don't start yet. Okay, we can start now.
Yeah.
Those are great answers. Oh my God, it made me laugh. Curling. I saw curling live when I was in Dilworth, Minnesota. They have habit trails there, for people in the wintertime. Not Dilworth. I'm sorry, not Dilworth. Help me, honey. Lake Superior and what's across the lake? Jody.
No help.
Jody.
She's ignoring you.
Jody,
She is.
Donovan.
She lived there. Oh, she's typing. You ready? It was Superior and, oh my gosh, Duluth. So when you go to Duluth, Minnesota, they have a whole row of walking enclosed compartments along the main street. So you can go up into the shops and go down and walk. It's a habit trail for humans. Well, one of them goes all the way to the end of the pier and as you go by, there's this curtained area. Well, when they open the curtains, they're in there curling. So we went there to go to eat at grandma's, and instead we sat and watched curling for like an hour and like, oh crap, it's going to close. We got to get going.
It's addictive. You start watching and you can't look away. It's really fun to watch.
I don't know why. That's so weird. Okay, speaking of irrational things, what irrational fear do you have?
Irrational fear. I'm afraid that I don't have one. That's not
my irrational fear. And Scott has known this our entire dating, engaged, and married life. And that is, I'm afraid I'm going to become institutionalized and not be able to convince people that I'm sane and should be allowed to go home.
I don't think that's irrational. I think that is legit. That would be terrible.
I don't know. Bureaucracy can get to you after a while. It becomes part of your life.
How do you convince them? Because you're from the end. You can't. That's awesome. That would be terrible.
I don't know. That might be rational. You got to have one, Scott.
I don't know.
You didn't even make one up for this?
I'm afraid I don't know. That was the best answer I could give you.
Just so y'all know, I said if you don't have a fear, because I wouldn't have one. But then I thought, I gave him instructions to make one up and tell us, and then we discover it later. Well, his fear is having a fear of telling us he's got a fear.
I was so impressed with Carrie's that I thought for sure you would just latch onto that one, because like that's like a novel or a movie.
All right, that's awesome. Fine. It's fun. This is fun. I just love it. Our signature question: what mystery do you wish you knew the answer to?
Where the missing socks go after you do the laundry.
Carrie, I'm so sorry. I really am sorry. I don't know why we brought him on I'm just kidding.
Don't act like you know.
So funny.
Where do they go?
Okay, mine is, I want to know why and how we came to believe as a society that Die Hard and Linus and Lucy, the song, and The Sound of Music, why are those considered Christmas things?
Oh my gosh. Ho, 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 I have a machine gun. You never get me to say that's not a Christmas movie.
But
okay, well let's put that one aside. How about The Sound of Music? The best I could come up with is in one song they say the word snowflake that one time.
Yeah, I could. There's no way that's a Christmas movie.
And then the song Linus and Lucy from the Peanuts is in every single Peanuts thing that was ever created for TV. Yet we latch onto it as a Christmas song.
It was in the one where he was in the spelling bee in Washington D.C.
Yeah.
Come on, that's not Christmas.
Well, their Christmas special is the most popular one, so I mean, I guess that's why.
I actually have this here. It just happens to be in the car with us. This is the Charlie Brown Christmas CD, and it is number 3 on there.
Well, I think it's my third favorite. I'm just kidding.
You did this.
All right, those are great answers, and that's your sense of humor is fantastic. I loved it.
Carrie tells me that all the time. She says, honey, you are so funny, but looks aren't everything. She says that a lot, and it starts to hurt after a while.
Does it? I mean, when it's true, you just kind of have
truth
to
hurts. Yeah, truth hurts.
So this is the part where I get to let you ask me a question of your choosing.
Okay, so I want to know.
Oh, not both of you. This has to be one question.
Oh.
You better hope you got the right one together.
I'll defer to the smart one.
Okay,
Let's go, smart one.
Okay. Why, if you were given a choice, and I don't know that you were, but why the Santa hat instead of reindeer antlers with one of those flashy noses, or like an elf hat, or something along like why the Santa hat tonight and not something else?
I have an ego problem. That's why it's child complex.
you
And
need to be
Santa's
like-
the king. So
Gotcha.
no, actually, it's because I don't have those other things. Otherwise, I would have stacked them. I mean, I'm the kind of guy that would make them all. That's how big an ego problem I have.
Don't limit yourself. Just don't even try.
That's a great question. Oh my gosh, you guys were so much fun. Hey, everybody, please say thank you for getting it done. Getting out Harvey Adventures with the McGuires. Oh,
Thank you so much for having us. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. Have a great evening and get home safe.
Thank
Merry
you.
Christmas.
Merry Christmas,
Merry
everybody.
Christmas. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Oh my gosh, that was fun. I was not prepared to just, oh, that was so great. Loved it. Oh, man, I got to go back to work. I wonder what's next. Channel champions. We have quite a few, and boy, do I have an installment for you. I'm going to make you laugh. Well, actually, I'm not going to make you laugh, but our channel champion is. If you are a channel champion, put CC in the comments so we can all say thank you for paying it forward, taking time out of your day, who've already accomplished what we're all the rest of us are trying to do, and really appreciate you being here, and just it means a lot to all of us. And I definitely want to click on all these. So let's see if I can get caught up here. New Horizons. And thank you, Susan and Jim, for all you do, helping others, making sure they know they can go on adventures. I got to tell you, every time I see your logo, I start to tear up a little bit just thinking about all the good things you do. And I really appreciate it. Now, I can't do this for everybody, but I needed to say it. It's the time of caring about others and things, and I just had to point that out. It really means a lot. Happy Place Camping. You guys are my heroes. There's no doubt about it. I mean, anybody can put up with Gary on Daydream About Nice Things as long as you have. You are a hero. Dry Campers. You are definitely a channel champion. If you need solar, give them a look. Nick's Picks. Nikki, you are definitely a channel champion. I really appreciate you. Bob's Adventure. He did it, man. I'm telling you, we all can do it. These people have done a lot to do. They took a lot of work, but they made it happen, and we can too. So I want to thank all those channel champions for all of their hard work and their sacrifice for listening to me for an hour and a half. Now, oh my gosh, this is going to be really fun. So, I got to set this up. This is just one of those things that just have to go off right. Oh boy. And I'm going to tell you right now, Susan and Jim are just going to enjoy this so much from New Horizons. It just dawned on me. Incidentally, Susan and Jim have been guests on this Channel Champions channel. I just thought I'd add that just now. All right. Now, I don't normally play a video clip this long, but you have to see it in context. He is a Northern Ohio homesteader with a fantastic sense of humor. You're going to love this if you have not subscribed to this channel before. This channel champion is CJ Schick, and he plays a character on some of his videos called the Schickster. Well, this character struggles in life making videos for YouTube. Okay, actually, he just struggles in life. And in this video, the Schickster is trying to do a DIY video on how to set up a dust collector. It's worth seeing the whole video, absolutely for sure, because it was so good. It was on January 18th, 2020. I had to reach all the way back because it was so worth it. And the video is called Installation of Dust Collection System Goes Horribly Wrong. So just remember installation of dust. That's all you got to know. You'll find it. And January 18th. CJ and Lori in real life are so kind and sweet. It's easy to see why their channel is doing so well. Here's a clip of CJ acting as the Shikster. And he's trying to get a new bag, as the Shikster is trying to get a new bag to open. That's where the scene starts, just to get to, so he can use it on the dust collector. This is one of my favorite shows. Chick Happens. Be ready to laugh, I promise.
Hello? Hello? Piano? CJ?
Piano's his cat, by the way.
Now that you have assembled all the necessary materials, you are ready to install the dust collection system with nothing more than a turner, a pounder, and squeezies. Let's get started. Before we go any further, I want to test the unit to make sure everything is operational and be running the way it should. So before I hook up the bag, let's fire this puppy up. Thanks for joining me here today on Chick Happens for part 1 of what is probably a part 2 series with the Chickster. Next up, installing the bag. Thanks for joining.
Oh my gosh, Chick Happens, and it does. Wow. Is that, I mean, I was over here in tears. I was like, do I have any, tissues? Because I got to get dried up before we come back on. So much fun. Chick Happens. CJ, you play a great Chickster. You really are funny. Really appreciate all you do for everyone, and you really will love his videos. All right, we have time. Oh my goodness. I will do a lot for a video. I really will. I don't know if I went that far. He may have beat me on that one. I don't think I could go that far. Oh my goodness, I love it.
Truth be told.
All right, here we go. True or false? This is the game where the facts are true unless we made them up. This is a special edition. It's called the
World Christmas Tradition Edition.
I like how that just kind of like falls out of the sky. Anyway, true or false? In the Ukraine, they decorate their Christmas trees with spider webs. In the Ukraine, they decorate their Christmas trees with spider webs. True or false? I told you we'd do more of these Christmas traditions. I couldn't get enough of them. Once I started down that rabbit hole, it was a nonstop thing. Okay, I gotta come over here. Right now, everybody says true, except so far, Texas Family Camping said false. JC Journey says false. Howling Wheel Adventure Moderator says, yeah, on Halloween. No, it's for Christmas. I'm saying Christmas. Howling Wheels Adventure does say false. No more of this, you two taking both sides so you can win every time. I'm not playing that game. You got to try it on your own. Elf Lord's Journey says false. Everybody else said true. Yes, the Magic 8 Ball. Got it. All right. So I think this requires a picture. Don't you guys want a picture? I want a picture. A poor widow had no decorations. This is the story. And the spiders in their house did their work on Christmas Eve night. And the next morning revealed some beautiful cobwebs and spider webs all over the house. Turns out it was such a touching story that spider webs on Christmas trees turned out to be considered lucky. And they actually make some just like the one you saw. It was hard for me to find some of these that were okay to show on this. So the pictures you're seeing may not be the best, but they're the ones I could get a hold of that was allowed to show. And oddly enough, this tradition and luck factor has been noted in Poland and Germany as well. Isn't that crazy? So that's a true. If you watched live Tuesday night, then this one's going to be easy. Santa got his famous red and white suit from Coca-Cola. True or false? Santa got his famous red and white suit from Coca-Cola. True or false? Damon's so excited. He said, yes, I win. Some of these are hard. I'm just saying. I'm glad you got one. Where's that one? It was Spider-Man. It was Spider-Man's great-grandmother. Oh, that's a great answer. All right, so getting a lot of trues. So I'm going to go to the false. Full-Time Dream says that's ridiculous. William Dixon has nothing to do with this one. Howling Wheels Adventure says false. Howling Wheels Adventure Moderator. I love the way you don't say true or false. You have to have an answer. Makes me laugh. No way Coca-Cola got it from Santa. That's a great answer. Damon Warren's cheating. We aren't going to take that answer. Fru is not an answer, and neither is Tulse. So you got to pick a different one. Nick's Picks is saying false. Well, now I think it's pretty close to being even. I'm just going to say the McGuires say it's true. Bob's Adventure said it was true. Happy Place Camping was true. JC Journey was true. Ford Man, a.k.a. Kenneth Oaks, says true. Texas Family Camping is in with true. So is Hitch Up and Tow. All right. All right. Oh, my goodness. All right, I'm going to put this up before I give you the answer. True or false, Betsy Ross got the idea for the first U.S. flag from Pepsi. Captain Picard. All right. If you're not into sci-fi, I'm sorry, but we will show things like that. This is true. Before Coke colored his suit with their branding colors, He was often shown in dark blue, green, purple, and then a cartoonist did draw him in red and white before Coke. But Coke is the one that made Santa's suit famous from the moment they did their first video or their first photo of it. It was actually a drawing. Once that happened, it was Coca-Cola who won the battle. That was true. Okay. Now this next one, I'm trying to gear up for it. I'm just telling you, this is going to be a tough one for me to get through. I'm using good words, so here we go. Everybody needs to help with this one. In Spain, they make and take care of poop logs for Christmas. True or false? In Spain, they make and take care of poop logs for Christmas. I've been known to have a lot of fun on this game, so I'm excited to see where you guys go on this one. We'll see how good you are. What's this one say? Santa is here longer than Coca-Cola, and there's still copyright claim in the North Pole. Oh. All right, here we go. Oh, I got to put this up. Jody and Cashmere and I hope everyone has a wonderful holiday, and we can't thank you enough for being part of our lives and part of this community. Absolutely. All right, Damon Warren is in with true. James Catnees, true. Oh, you guys are so easy. Texas family camping, false. Oh. True. Full-time dream is true. Hitch up and tow is true. Captain Jack Scrapper says Captain Picard was assimilated even now. That is true. Carl off the grid. Carl's off the grid. You said true. Poop logs. You guys are doing this. Really? You're saying true? William Dixon. I told you this would work, honey. Getting it done. Getting out. Harvey Adventures with the Maguires is true. JC Journey says false. Oh, I'm so glad. Nick's Pick says true. Ford Man, a.k.a. Kenneth Oak, says true. Oh, my goodness. Happy Place Camping says false. Howling Wheels Adventure says true. Elf Lord says false. You want me to ask the question again? In Spain, they make and take care of poop logs for Christmas. I have to read it every time. I can't possibly get that out without looking at the words. Elf Lord's Journey's going with false. All right. Are you ready? In Catalina, Spain, it is called Tio de Nadal. And it is made from a hollow log with sticks. Oh, wait. Somewhere up a creek fishing production says true. Very good. All right. They put a smile on the log and even a red hat. Every evening between December 8th and Christmas Eve, the children feed the log small treats with water and leave him under a blanket to keep him warm. So they're taking good care of this log. Yes, don't worry. I have a picture. And boy, was it hard to find one that wasn't copyrighted. But I do have a picture for you. Now, before I show you this picture, keep in mind the blanket is much bigger when they do it in real life. But there you are. Here we go. It gets weirder. On Christmas Eve, things get really weird. Children are tasked with beating the log with sticks while singing traditional songs, which include amazing lyrics such as poop log, poop nugget, hazelnuts, and motto cheese. If you don't poop well, I'll hit you with a stick, poop log. And another favorite one is, if you don't crap well, I'll beat you with a stick until the log excretes all its treats. I mean, how anybody sings these things is beyond me. I can't even believe I'm doing this. So after it's properly beaten and serenaded, the log magically poops out presents and candy, which is hidden under the blanket. So they lift the blanket up. Sorry, let me bring it back. So they lift this blanket up and all this candy and these little presents underneath the blanket. Now that this has happened, the old poop log, he's considered useless. So they just pick him up and they throw him in the fire for warmth. Now I ask you, why is this not a tradition in the USA? I don't get it. This is way too much fun. Oh, I'm so disturbed. There's so many things wrong with that. Moderators, please put a link in for your channels. Oh my God, I had a great day. What a fun show. Special thank you to Scott and Carrie for getting out Harvey Adventures with the McGuires, for making this interview so much fun to do. And we want to remind all of you, their live stream will be on Monday nights. I think that starts January 4th, at 8 p.m. Eastern. And there'll be giveaways and games and growing the community section, which I'm very excited about. So if you can, let's make a point to show up for that and help them get a new name so I can stop fumbling over this long one. Actually, I'm going to miss picking on Scott about it. That's the truth. I really can't believe the whole thing almost crashed from the length of his name after picking on him for so long. The link is at the top of the chat, but don't go away right away. Just hang tight. We are your 1-2 punch for growing community. That's right. Gina is such a supporter of other channels. You need to keep the momentum going by going to visit her. And give a shout out saying Wayside Raid. Just put Wayside Raid. We don't have to advertise our channel that much. Just let her know where you came from. Gina or Feminist Moderators will be putting out some great links in the channel shout outs. So we'll all just on over there after this final and very important message. Thank you so much for making this part of our lives in 2020 wonderful for us. Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, season greetings, Happy Hanukkah, Kwanzaa, whatever Festivus for the rest of us. And best wishes to you, no matter how you celebrate. We'll see you in the year 2021. Can you believe it? It's almost here. That is just insane. I love you all, and remember, let's travel as friends. Thank you.